Hey guys, Mr. Mitsubishi here. Thank you for tuning in. Today we'll have a look at this, how we can make a fully loaded 2023 Eclipse Cross GT to look just a little bit nicer. There is this accessory that makes a subtle change, so it's a small accessory. It's not like a big thing you're gonna put on the vehicle, but because it's red, it's gonna pop out a lot and it's gonna complement the overall looks a lot on the Eclipse Cross. So right now we'll have a look at how to install it. You can do it yourself if you want to as well. So essentially it's just for the front and rear bumper, and it goes around here. So this is gonna be where it goes on, and after we're done, it's gonna make a very big visual impact, and it's just a subtle little thing. So now let's have a look what's in the box basically, and let's put it on. Okay, so this is what we have. This part right here goes to the front. Sorry, this part right here. So it comes with a double-sided tape like that. So basically what we'll do is we'll put it on here, right? And then the other two things are going to go around the sides. So very important here that we use the masking tape to basically make sure that we found the perfect spot before we remove the tape here, right? Because once it's glued on, it's glued on. So right now what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of masking tape here, and then we'll line up these other parts that go around here. Or the other way around. They'll go right here, right? So first we're gonna line all this up, and then we'll be removing the tape, and then we can proceed with proper install, so to speak, and removing the tape. All right, so we will start to move this corner, which is passenger side. Doesn't honestly matter which side you do, but I would recommend to start with a corner and then move across. Don't do the middle part, just in case you might need to shift the corner here or there. So we have everything in its place. Now it's time to remove it. And again, it's very, very important we don't rush here. We gotta take the time, slowly peeling off and then positioning it back where it was, because once it's on, it's on. Okay, very slowly, gently we place it where it belongs. I wouldn't press it right away very, very strong, just in case you need to peel it off again and reapply. Okay, so this is done. Now we can take off the masking tape. A little bit pressure, minimal. Okay, and then once everything's going to be done, then we'll put a little bit more pressure on. So, and now we just move on basically here, right? So same thing, we just peel off gently. This is a little bit trickier because it's such a long piece. That's okay. So we move it on here. Always remember, first you line up. See, oh, stuck a little bit. That's why I'm saying gotta be very, very careful. I'm gonna line it up to the top. And then apply a little bit of pressure, nothing too crazy. Okay. There we go. A little bit pressure, nothing too crazy. Then we'll do the second round. So, and now is the last part. Right, so that will be, you can maybe even take the masking tape off from this one. Put the angle here, there we go, because this one's already angled. Okay. It will take time, but just don't rush. And slowly, especially when the tape is on or off, just line it up with the previous piece and then just put it on like this. And you got it. Okay, now we can put a little bit more pressure on. Make sure it sticks. And let's step back and enjoy the end result, and then we'll move on, do the back bumper. Looks pretty nice. And essentially same deal on the back. So I already took the first piece. You line up the corner first, then you'll do the middle part, and then you do the other corner. So we line it up like this. Make sure it's in its place. Before we remove the tape. Then we'll do the middle part. It's always a great idea to have masking tape around for these installs. Okay, now we're gonna do the metal section. So we're gonna put that in place. Okay. That's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. And now this corner piece goes right here. Okay. Okay, now let's get to it. So first we're gonna remove this. I think on this back piece I'll remove entire thing, and then I'll line up like this, and when we'll put it in, it'll be a little bit easier, I think. So let's try it out one more time. Okay. So we'll be doing like this. Perfect. Now let's remove it. Now once you remove it, very, very careful, because it's very hard to undo it if you did it wrong. Got to make sure it will line up. Okay. All right. Have that. Okay. That looks nice. That looks nice. Okay. A little bit pressure, not too much. Then once everything is done, then we'll put a little bit more pressure. There we go. Now the middle part. Okay, so this is going to be the middle part. Same thing, once it's removed, let's be very, very careful. it's important to have that, oops, there we go, have that initial line up. Because if you get that right, then it's a very smooth sailing from there on. Okay, there we go. Don't rush. Take your time, not a race. I'll remove the entire thing. See what I mean? If it's if you rush and you apply too much pressure, then you can't peel it back if you've done it too harshly. So okay, and now the last corner piece, same thing here. We just line it up like this, make sure it's going to fit nicely. Perfect. Remove it. And line it up. Glue it on. Nice. Now that's done, we can put a little bit more pressure on, make sure it sticks properly. Don't wash the car for a few days. Okay, let's take a step back to enjoy the result. I think it looks very, very sharp. I like it a lot. Makes a huge visual difference. If you guys familiar with Nissan product, Nissan has this Nismo line where there's a lot of these red elements. This is kind of like what it resembles a little bit. So I think the effect is huge. I think it turned out really great. Leave a comment if you like it. Otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll be doing more and more videos like this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next video.